count me out, bro. But God got me, so I'm blessed up. Brand new 223. I'm the shooter on the team. Stephen Curry, long range.
I got it, and you gon' respect it. Ain't nothing gon' stop me from making it happen. So baby, if they ask it, tell them. I go crazy.
What's up, everyone? How y'all doing out there? So it's the boy Suave,
and your girl Lena Love,
and we are here, man, to talk about what men want. So the not last episode, but the episode before that, we talked about what women want. Shout out to all our women out there because the month of March is Women History Month. So shout out to y'all, man. We love y'all. Shout out to the chat, man. We got Leah in here, the first one up, man. What's up, Leah? Then we got Cloud Validation up in here, man. What's up, Cloud? So I know they're gonna come in from as time passed. So today we're gonna talk about what men want, man. And we got another video that we definitely gonna discuss. And I don't know where they're getting these polls from and how they're getting this information. But let's check it out, man. I mean, it's fun to hear other people's opinions. Yes. So my guy right here, let's go for it.
Attention, affection, appreciation, and acceptance. But here's the problem with most men dating today. They want attention on their terms. They want affection at their beck and call. They want appreciation for doing little or nothing. And they want acceptance for bad behavior. Here's the difference between men who are ready for a relationship and those who are selfishly dating. The men who are genuinely ready for a relationship and they want a woman in their life, they have a plan. They actually approach the process with some intentionality. They're actually thinking about being a giver and not just a taker. So if you really want a man who wants a fully committed relationship, start asking better questions in the early phases so you don't fall into the trap of the taker. You fall into the guy who's the giver.
So I agree with some of the things that he said. I don't know, man. So let's see. Cloud Validation said, ain't a woman alive can't take my mama's place. Oh boy, is this dude quoting Tupac? So like, man, I think that this guy definitely do not speak for all men. And as I speak right now, I definitely do not speak for all men. But I'm gonna comment on some of the things he said. He mentioned that men, they want those things on our time. That's not absolutely true for a lot of men. You know what I'm saying? I do agree with him that some of the things on his list we do desire from a woman. Support is a big thing in my eyes. So for me, support is a huge thing. So supporting me when I'm down, when I have a plan and I want to accomplish it, you know what I'm saying? So support me when I feel like, hey man, I think we should go this direction, and not being a yes woman, but being that woman that understands that, okay, I see where you're going with that. Well, let me help you get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see your vision. Let me help you get there. I also don't think that too many men want that on their time. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's more of a we do have a list. I agree. I give them that. We do have a list. So a man that's looking for a woman and ready to settle down, yes, they do have a list. But the list is not that big though for a lot of men. It's typically like, okay, I want her to be supportive. I want her to be funny. I want her to let's say for example, I want to have like big breasts, you know what I'm saying, or but this is the difference though. With a man's list, if they meet a woman that has like the first two and they all
Yeah.
cool and everything, we can take out the big breast part. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's just a plus. Like when we talk about physical things that we want in a woman, a lot of men that's just
Physical
a
traits.
plus.
I feel like physical traits shouldn't be something you like definitely look for, but like it should be a thing when you think about it and be like, wow, that's a plus on her. But
Mhm.
I feel like when I watched it and stuff like that, I agree kind of like with the last things that he says, like, hey, listen, before you get yourself into something, at least be upfront with what you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ask those questions.
You
Ask
know?
better questions.
But honestly, every man's list is different.
Right.
You have some guys who's gonna be immature and look for the physical features first, and if they don't see it there, oh well, it ain't happening. Or you have guys who are, like you, who like look for things like, are you able to support me in certain decisions? Are you able to be there for me and things like that? And I feel like if you think about, the important stuff first, then I feel like you're more mature, because I feel like someone would be immature to just think about physical features first without even thinking about anything else.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like men, we don't care too much on the physical when we're narrowing it down for that woman we're gonna settle down with. So it's more of a we do want those things. I mean, who don't? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's not a rule breaker. It's not a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? It's not a deal breaker. If we get that woman that needs, all right, so I want a woman that respect me. I want a woman that support me. I want a woman that's gonna like be there when I'm down, you know what I'm saying, and not go away, you know what I'm saying? Those things right there. If they have all those, the other things that's physical, like big breasts or nice butt, she in shape and all that stuff, we don't care. Like we already understand in our head that if we're looking for kids, like we want to have kids, we already know that they're gonna change, their body's gonna change. So we already accepting that, you know what I'm saying? So it's not even a big deal with us. We know that if those other traits though, like your personality and who you are, those things are long lasting. So you being a respectful woman coming to me at the beginning, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna stay respectful the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Or you being supportive at the beginning, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be supportive the whole 9, So we're gonna go like let's say I've been talking to this one for like 2 years. And she still respects me, she still support me. 9 times out of 10, we get married, she gonna be the same respectful, supportive person. You know what I'm saying? We're talking 2 years, You had something you want to add, or you want to go to the chat? You said chat? Okay.
We can go to the chat. Yeah, we can go to the chat.
Okay. All right, I had lost sound on you for a second. So Cloud said, I want her to be a lady in the streets and the freaking. This dude here is still quoting rappers, boy. Dude, that's ludicrous, though. This dude's still quoting rappers. Oh my goodness, man. So it's good, man. We having fun. I love it, man. I love it. Thank you, Cloud, for the support, bro. Leah says that I agree to all better questions and agree with Lena that most guys are different and want different things. That is true. I totally agree with that. I do. I totally agree with that. Like, that's why I said at the beginning, I'm not speaking for all men, but I know from the men that I've talked to, I'm giving you a wide range of what, I'm saying, I've encountered with other guys. And when we have guy talk, you know what I'm saying? Every man is different, like Cloud said, every man has a different perspective and physical attraction, but most men all agree on respect and support. That is correct, man. Like that right there, you cannot get away from, because we want to feel like we're we're actually holding the title as being a man in the relationship.
Mhm.
Like, let us be a man.
Yeah.
We don't need certain things. Like, if you, I'm gonna give you a great example. If there's an altercation with, let's say, a aggressive altercation, we're in public,
Mhm.
we don't need a woman coming in to defend us. Let us handle it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, we're not taking anything from you either, because if you get in a situation and we feel like, you're gonna go ahead and handle it, whatnot, we're only gonna step in when we feel like you need us to step in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the beginning, we're finna let you go ahead and handle your business. We're not finna just baby you the whole time. Like, hey, she's having a rough time at work, so we got to go up in there. That's how women are, man. I mean, that's how men are. We, not women. That's how men are. We love the respect aspect of it. We love that. What you were laughing at, Lena?
I was looking at the next comment.
So Leah said, do men sit around and talk about what they want from women? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Absolutely we do. What's up with you, Rick Tone? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the show. Yeah, man, we have these combos, man. We do. We have these combos. So I actually have 3 podcasts on my YouTube. So this is Man versus Woman on every Wednesday. We had to switch it up because of some things we had to do, but typically it's every Wednesday around 4 o'clock, 4:30, something like, not 4:30, about 4 o'clock, 4:15, something like that, Central Time. And then we had the Man Cave. You should stop by there sometime. And the Man Cave, you'll see. Just hit the notification, man. You'll see them us. And then we also got the Black Diamond Show. So back at this, we definitely have conversations about women, because that's like something that we want to just relate to. We can all relate to. Hey, I can't deal with a woman like this. Or, man, I like a woman like this. Or, I can't wait to be with a woman that's here for me like this. You know what I'm saying? So we have those talks, man. We have those talks all the time. All the time. You know what I'm saying? Little Leah's surprising. She's just surprised that this is happening.
Like, you see that kind of stuff in movies all the time, right? Where, like, you see, like, certain scenes in movies, the guys are all talking about their women and all that and third. Like, and you think, like, yo, are men really like that? But you just said, like, I mean, men do that sometimes. Or, like, you guys are all sitting there talking about your girls in the barbershop. Like, but is it, like, do you guys talk about, like, the good and the bad things? Or, like...
Yeah, dude. Like, we having that talk. We trying to say, hey, 9 times out of 10, if we're having this conversation, every man in there can relate to something we're talking about. If we're talking about just women, just take it from a women aspect. From a man aspect, talking about women. Almost every man can relate to, hey, man, yeah, I dated a woman like that. I know what you're talking about right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to feel like, a lot of times when it comes to women and being in a relationship with women, we don't want to feel like we're belittled, you know what I'm saying, or beneath a woman. You make a man feel like that, he ain't gonna stay around long. He ain't gonna stay around that long, man. I mean, for those that do stick around, it's probably low self-esteem, but a man that has confidence and know who they are, the moment that we see something like that at the beginning, we're out. You know what I'm saying? If we see it in the middle or something that just popped up, we're gonna have to talk to you about it. And then if it comes up again, we out. We go. We ain't finna deal with all that. Like, if you doing drama and you that drama type woman, like the yell, scream, and holler and all that. Nah, we ain't dealing with that. Hey, we out. We gone. We ain't got time for that. You can't expect me to have time for that. You can't expect me to have time for that. Cloud said, exactly. I guess he's referring to when I said a woman stepping in, when we don't need a woman to step in and protect us. So he said, well said. We don't want to feel mothered, especially in front of our friends or in public. if we want a mother at the dinner table, that's different. You know what I'm saying? So if we need someone to cook and like that woman, that motherly aspect, you know what I'm saying? Because you grew up in your mom's house, so your mom cooked for you, you know.
Right.
That's a good feature. Cool. But we don't need you protecting us like, oh, my baby is hurt and all that. Nah, man, if we do get hurt, we finna brush that thing off and go, keep going. That's what we gonna do. You know, there's
Yeah.
a lot of things about men. We have pride, you know, and we hold that pride to the fullest. So
Yeah.
you best believe that if there's an incident, anything like that, and it attacks our pride, we finna stand up for our pride. You know, we're not gonna let anyone walk over us. And not like me personally, I know I've like stood up against my bosses that I felt like they was out of line. Nah, man, look, I'm gonna say it in a very polite and respectful way. And we're gonna
Mhm.
have, if it's a man, we're gonna talk like men. I don't have time to talk to you like you're a little boy or anything. Nah, I'm gonna talk to you like a man, so we'll understand each other and we respect each other. Now, if I did talk to him like a boy,
Yeah.
then it's gonna go, the conversation gonna go a different way. So I'm not gonna go that way with him. Same as talking to a woman. I'm not gonna talk to a woman like she's a girl. I'm gonna talk to her like a woman, and we're gonna have understanding. Like, hey, I don't want you to do this, like, because
Yeah.
this is gonna make me feel uncomfortable. Like, you know, you don't have to pay every time we go out. Let me do it. You know what I'm saying? I got it. That's why I go to work. So I can cater to you, you know? So that's my aspect of it. What do you think about that, Linda? What do you think about what I said about what men want and everything, and compared to what the other guy said on the video?
No, I mean, I think you're right. I mean, I have met guys who were straightforward and, said that they want the same morals of like, someone who's going to respect them and things like that. And for me, like, I would want to be with someone like that. Like, you should want to have someone that's going to support you and always be there for you and things like that. Not in a smothering way, but it's going to be there for you in the ways that you need them to be, because if
Mhm.
you're there be with me just because of my physical features, then there is a serious problem and you need to sit back and like rethink your entire decision. Because
Right.
at the end of the day, like for me, like that's the issue I've been having a lot lately is like I'll have people who would be interested in me because of like physical features, and I sit there and tell them like I am more than just what I look like. I am a person. Like I have a personality. Like either you're gonna dig deeper and you're gonna get to know who I am as a person, or this just isn't gonna work because obviously you don't have that kind of respect,
Mhm.
So I feel like it's also on a respect level too. On like what kind of respect you have for women, because there are some guys who like don't really have respect for women at all, and they don't even see past the physical aspect.
Right. And I give you a good example. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say what Rick Thomas said. So he lived in a different generation than I grew up in. He said that men don't pay when they go out. You know, that's the generation he came up in, and that's cool. You know, for Leah, have you paid for things on a date? Leah, he want to know, have you paid for things on a date? Um, I would say, me personally, I don't do certain things that all men do some things differently. So, for example, I don't believe in opening up car doors. No one, you know, what I'm saying, I open up regular doors and all that stuff. I'm cool with that, but car doors, I don't do because it's easy for me to forget that. I'm so used to just getting in the car. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
don't want I don't want to start something, and then you expect me to continue to do that, and then when I don't do that, you thinking something wrong. So I'm not gonna start those things. I'm gonna let those ground rules be said. Like, look, I don't open up car doors.
Yeah.
I'll open up a regular door, but I just don't open up car doors because I'll forget. You know what I'm saying? And that's easy to explain. What up, Dave? How you doing, bro?
Steve.
So Leah said yes, she has paid for things on a date. You know, I've taken my man out on a date. I've also done, if he pays for the food, I tip. So if she That's good. That's good teamwork.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good
like that.
teamwork. I
Like
like
for
that.
me, like that. That's being equal about it. You know.
Mm-hmm. Rick Tone said that, I mean, I pay when I take a girl out. Nowadays, girls tell me don't pay. The roles have reversed. Yes, I agree, bro. That there are some, but I'm not mad at them. If it's like that, if there's an understanding, that's cool. But if it's one of those things where I feel like I'm belittled, like I can't pay for a meal, then that's what I'm talking about. Like you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can treat sometime too. You know, I definitely don't want that woman to feel like I'm taking advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? So and you never know when you meet people. When you meet people, they some man, Rick Tones, you gotta look at our other we had an episode where it was talking about who pays on a date. You definitely gotta check that out. It's in the
Oh
playlist.
my God, was that not an episode? Oh my God, yeah,
Yeah,
no, we have
man.
to go back and see that one because that was interesting.
It was. So in that episode, a lot of women were expecting that, you know. They'll pay the first time, but they like, whatever. This dude here, bro. Cloud, why are you still close? Bro? That's who's that? Aretha Franklin. Yeah, that's Aretha Franklin, bro. So yeah, it's one of those things, man. Leah said that she agreed with Rick Tone. The generation is different. Suave and Lena did a video on this before. She's relating to the one that we said,
Yeah,
and the roles are differently. You know, they are very different right now, man. Dating is crazy. Like you going out there, it is crazy, bro.
no, it definitely is.
It is. It's like people, they're afraid to open up to people. Then you got those that think that things supposed to go this way when you're in a relationship, and they looking at all these movies and social media, and they getting lost. And I'm like, nah, man, just get to know someone. But that's our time on this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. If you have any comments about what you think men want from a woman or anyone in a relationship, because it's not just women, you know, what men want in a relationship, let us know, man. Throw the comments down on there. Like and subscribe. You know my thing. I always want to get at least 8 likes on each video. If you do that, that's cool, you know. I don't know you referring to. Are you talking about who you referring to, Riton? I'm gonna have to catch this on this time. Okay. This show next time. Good stuff, all. Yeah, man. Most definitely, Dave. So look, hit that notification bell, and then we'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm gonna hit y'all with this outro.
They be trying to count me out, bro, but God got me so I'm blessed up. Brand new 223. I'm the shooter on the team. Stephen Curry long range.
I got it, and you gon' respect it. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from making it happen. So baby, if they ask